Welcome back as we journey on with Beyond Bookworm. This time around, the team arrived at the Parliament House of the Republic of Ghana. The team was received by the office of the Member of Parliament for the Madina Constituency, Honorable Francis Susu. The team briefed the Honorable on the purpose of their visit.
We're privileged on the 28th of February to have you grace grand finale of the season 2 for us. But most of us, especially winners right here, couldn't have much of you because they were backstage and they heard and knew you were coming. But when you were on stage, they couldn't have that feel of your presence because they were still backstage. So to do the honor, we decided, since you also paid us a courtesy call when we needed your presence, we are also returning, and we want to come here and say thank you for being with us from season 1 through to season 2 till now. And our honorable winners are also here to say thank you and then show forth what they also got from this reading competition you have been a part of from day one. So we have the parents also with us. This is Mr. Nelson Kofi Poku, our solid man behind us. He is our CEO. And then we have Mrs. Ayite, the mother of the winner for the lower primary category. And then we have Mr. Ayite as well. He is the father to the winner of the lower primary category. Let me jump from them and come to here. We have Mrs. Sally. She's the mother of Mrs. Sally Uncle, the mother of Lolonyo Abraham, the winner of the upper primary category. And now to our honorable winners. On my direct left is Lolonyo Abraham Uncle, the winner for the upper primary category. And then we have Prince Uriel Ayite, the winner for the lower primary category as well. And myself, I'm Kelvin Malo, the director of the whole event and program. So, Honorable, this is where we would like to go. And
you are all welcome. It's such a great opportunity to have you around, especially to have you in the House of Parliament. Parliament is the third most powerful institution of the land, and the Speaker of Parliament is usually the third most powerful person in the country. So that you have the President, then you have the Vice President. If the Vice President is not there, then it's the Speaker of Parliament that must take over the country. If the Speaker of Parliament is not there, then you have the Chief Justice, who is the judiciary, the head of the judiciary. So in actual fact, when you take the executive, you take the legislature before you talk about the judiciary. So in essence, Parliament is the second most powerful institution in governance, which is responsible for making laws and then also provide checks and balances for the executive. I'll be glad to maybe take you around to show you a few things here and there. The Parliament Library, our ICT Center, maybe take you to show you where the chambers are. Maybe we may not be able to enter the chambers because of all the restrictions that are around, but at least you would get to know a couple of places before you leave. So you are most welcome once more. And a big congratulations to our winners. Yes, it's a great contest, and it's good to know that we have young, talented people like you who are rising. And you must know that out of several children, you are privileged to be part of this program and to be chosen. What it also means is that it puts a lot of responsibility and obligation on you as a young child to continue to shine until you become a very big star someday, either in law, in maybe a career in journalism, or in any field that you may choose for yourself in your later years. So for us, we will provide a mentorship, and anytime you need us to advise and to guide, we'll be willing to do so. But I'm looking forward to seeing some of you in the future here in Parliament. And I'm sure you can do that, right? All right, thank you very much. You're most welcome. And I also want to appreciate the parents for the support they have given the children, because when you have reality shows like this, unless you have parents who are willing to support, sometimes it's not easy to make it happen. So thank you for playing your roles. I had an amazing mother who I had to sell even her clothes and everything to make sure that I go to school. And that's how come I became a lawyer, and today I am in Parliament. So it means that the care for children is always something that calls for sacrifice. So I'm glad that you are willing to sacrifice to make sure that they can achieve their goals and their dreams. And most importantly, I also want to thank our CEO, Nelson. He is also an amazing personality. He is also he's a work of grace. He's who is so determined to live his dreams, and for me, he is an inspiration to all of us and to the business community and people who want to rise. He's a typical story of never give up, even when things become difficult or you run into challenges. You just keep working, and someday you will get there. And I'm confident that Bookworm is going to rise to become one of the biggest reality shows in Ghana. So thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
The winners eventually presented their awards to Honorable Francis Susu. Thereafter, he opted to take the team on a tour, especially to the Parliamentary Library.
My friends, these are winners of one of the reality shows in Ghana called the Bookworm. And I was part of them when they were doing the reality show.
Super.
So this is Honorable Ejari, and she was the former tourism minister. Let's put it that way, the tourism minister, former tourism minister. So if you want to know anything about tourism, she's the one you want to talk to. Yeah. So these are beautiful children. They came to visit me. So I'm taking them to Parliament Library. So they look at how our library looks like. And I'll take them on a little tour through the tunnel to just look around before they leave.
Hopefully one day one of you be a member of Parliament.
Oh yes, amen, amen. So you see the library department of Parliament. So if you want all the laws that have been done in Ghana from the time Parliament began till now, you will get them in this department. Yeah. So come, let's see Helen. Hi, good morning. You're welcome. Wonderful. So today I got some beautiful visitors in a program that is called Bookworm. And they distinguished themselves and won a reality show, so they came to visit me in Parliament. And I was just showing them around some of the facilities we have around. So I said they should come and look at our beautiful library, where all the laws since Kwame Nkrumah's time is, so that they would just familiarize themselves around.
You are welcome.
Yeah, thank you. So, you see, these are all the former speakers of Parliament.
In the library, we were fortunate to learn about some historic events concerning our country, Ghana. We saw portraits on display, past speakers of Parliament, chief justices, presidents, and other notably great men of our land.
Oh, okay, this is 2009. So these are all members of Parliament who went for orientation. E.T. Mensah, I can see E.T. Mensah. He's no more a member of Parliament, but he's a Council of State member now. Okay. Yes. Wow. It's interesting. So we can come further.
Not here.
Okay, so I'm sure you can make this man out, right? Who is this? Okay, and who is that? Okay, do you remember this one too? Okay, she's Nana Kunedo Ajima Rollins. And then this was a former Speaker of Parliament, Justice Joyce Bamford Ado, one of the first women Speakers of Parliament. Can you make this woman out? Okay, her name is Theodora Wood.
My history book class too.
Yeah, and she is the former Chief Justice of Ghana. And he was a former Speaker of Parliament here. Yeah, so drag her home. I just love this library. Now I'm even more in love with the library. It's good bookworm thinking.
So you see, these are some other pictures of
So someday you can sit in this chair as the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Yeah. Right.
Do you see that one?
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything you can see, you can become it. You see, this President John Kufuor, when he was sworn in as the President of the Republic of Ghana.
It was a great time. The winners were able to freely move through to see a lot for themselves.
We are so grateful. We'll be coming back.
Finally, there was a photography session. The team was honored to have tents with some members of parliament, including the minority leader in parliament. The team finally showed their gratefulness to the honorable.
Really enjoyed our tour and coming here. We're grateful. And thank you, Setu, for the toffees and for the drinks, the water, and your time with us. We appreciate it.
We are happy to meet you guys. And we wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
I hope that the next season
This comes.
Oh, the next season we are fully involved. We are fully involved. But this morning I'm just from the owner of the Bell Group. What's his name? Mr. Lakiani, their father. And I was mentioning the Bookworm as one of the projects they support. He was very impressed. So let's see how the partnership will go. All the very best.
Okay.